A guy goes on a date expecting a good time, but when she starts seeking attention in all the wrong ways, he decides he's had enough. Let's see how it all goes down.
Why would broke boy invite me out? I drove here and he's bored. Do you know the guy has left? Y'all can't afford nice girls. Y'all can't afford us. How dare you?
My date showed up with her best friend. They ordered the most expensive food and drinks. I said I had to use the bathroom. I hope daddy's credit card works.
This is not just seeking attention. This is just wrong to bring her friend on the date and expect him to be okay with paying for everyone.
Usual.
Unusual?
You don't look terrible though.
I don't look terrible?
I just had the worst date of my life. So I literally went live and I told you guys that I was going on a date tonight. And I told you I would like update you. Like, I don't have tolerance for this. I don't have tolerance for this. I've gotten my heart broken way too many times to deal with this. Like, absolutely not. It was the worst date I've ever been on in my life.
She asked him a question, but she wasn't prepared for the truth.
Ask you, what would you, hello, what would you, I like your shirt. Can I ask you, what would you rate my look out of 10?
Everyone knows these are for content, so no guy would accept this embarrassment. The best way is to keep walking away and pretend you don't see them.
Excuse me? Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Say what?
Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Hell no.
No? Alright.
This is beyond embarrassment, but this next clip is even more embarrassing than this one.
Why does it make me that for not kissing you?
Because anyone here would.
Really?
Yeah, I bet. Watch this.
Alright, go get a guy, prove it to me.
Okay, wait. Watch this. Leave his speaker there.
This is a memory she'll never forget.
Kiss or slap?
I would rather kiss or slap someone?
Me.
No, I would neither.
Neither? Why not?
I don't feel the need to.
Alright.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby!
This guy grew up in a generation where people knew respect, and they never did these acts for views or attention.
Literally one of the most embarrassing things just happened to me, and I have nobody to blame but myself. So I had a date with this man that we planned back on like Monday, right? So for a week now, we said we were going to meet on Saturday at 1 p.m. Saturday comes, y'all know I'm a late. I can't be on time. So I'm like, I'm running late. I text him like, hey, can we push back to 1:30? 1:30 comes, I'm just getting in my car. I call him like, hey, I'm so sorry I'm running late. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I could hear it in the tone of his voice that he was pissed off. I'm like, I get there, I call him, no answer. I text him like, hey, I'm here. He's like, yeah, I left. You're wasting my time. Enjoy yourself.
Damn.
I completely understand where he's coming from. To us men, if we set a time with someone and they don't respect it, we just leave.
So, I say all that to say, be on time, y'all. Be on time because I have nobody to blame but myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still finna have a time. I'm about to go grab me a little drinky drink at this restaurant and shop me a little bit. Like, it is what it is. Like, you win some, you lose some. Nonetheless, if it was me, I would be upset because don't waste my time. So I get it. Anyways, yeah. Whatever.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be
At least she told the story as it is and took accountability for being late.
Hey babe, tell me one of your biggest fantasies and I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with putting some duct tape on your mouth.
Okay.
That was it.
I wonder how long he wanted to say that.
But you're filming our building.
Right, is that illegal?
It is.
It is? What law is that?
It's my law.
Oh, your law?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my law says that you're fully... I don't have to discuss anything with you. So just go back in and make up some more laws.
This is what happens when we act without thinking, unfortunately.
My name is Susana Gonzalez, by the way, if you guys need to know that information.
Thank you, Susanna Gonzalez.
You're welcome.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
In my personal space.
Oh, I'm not. I'm right here.
Oh, that's in his personal space.
It's really not.
Actually, it is.
It is not.
It is. Now you're intimidating
Are you
us.
looking at my shoes? They're cute, huh?
Personal space is within arm's distance.
So you're in my personal space
You
now.
walked up to me.
I'm still on my property here.
It's crazy. I wonder what she had in mind. I guess no one would know.
No, you're in public. Yeah, and this is public property. And she says we can't film from a public area. And I said, what law is that? And she says it's her law.
Can't trespass the eyes, you guys.
You can't trespass the eyes. So she's giving us bullshit. Just go alone.
Yeah.
Go in.
You guys are a
Go
bunch
back
of
to your job.
You're a.
You are.
Okay.
You look
well,
like one.
you know what? Why
You've
don't
been
you
acting like one.
Why don't you get out of your negligee and put on some decent clothes?
Yeah.
My
There's a reason why there's
Actually, my jeans rip, so if you really want to get into detail...
I don't want to get into details. Just go alone.
Yeah.
Call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the cops. Yeah, call the cops.
What you guys are doing right now is weird.
Women.
Maybe she was just bored and wanted to have someone to talk to.
Taking pictures?
No, filming and walking around
No.
the whole
What's
building
weird is
recording.
to you is that we're not answering what we're doing. That's what's weird to you.
It's super weird.
Well, I
We're
think
just
it's weird
randomly
that you think it's
recording.
weird.
Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my face.
You serious?
Jess, how old are you?
I'm 34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 34 units.
Dr. Cruz, how old are you?
I'm 44.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
How old are you?
34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 28 in my face and I have 25 in each of my trapezius muscles to help with migraine.
That money could have been spent on better things, but sadly, it wasn't.
Rather have me or a Lamborghini?
Or a Lamborghini.
Why would you say that? Like, I tried so hard.
No, I mean, like, you're pretty. You're pretty. Don't get me wrong. But listen. What if I pick you and you leave me?
Exactly. That's why I'll always pick the car.
But, like, I wouldn't because, like, if you're loyal to me, like, I'm loyal to you. You know what I mean? And, like, you really picked a Lamborghini over me. And, like, I don't know.
I want that car. Bro made the right decision.
Is a sign of being abused. If you're ever in a situation where you're being abused and you can't vocalize it.
What?
If you're ever in a position where you're being abused and you can't.
Jokes aside, there are many men that have this issue.
What would you do if I randomly got into your passenger seat?
Police! Police! Help!
I tell you to get out of my car.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies, 150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure.
I beg your pardon?
The more the merrier, but
300,000, like, I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like, life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K. I would have to say 127.
$500,000.
Well, I'm out, man.
Unfortunately, everyone wants the joy of life without the pain of working.
Someone texts you and they're like, are you free tonight? No. I'm not playing your little game. You tell me what you're proposing or offering, and then I'll tell you if I'm free. It does not go the other way around. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm free, and then you're going to invite me to like a play or the museum.
Relax. What's wrong with the museum? People should be more interested in our history and art rather than expensive restaurants with overrated dishes.
Why is your hairline so straight?
Because they use black spray paint to enhance it.
So you have fake hair.
This is why you never disrespect a man's hair.
And you? Lashes?
How? Hold on, bro.
Fake.
Okay.
Brows. Fake. Nails. Fake. Lip filler. Fake. Hair extensions. Fake. Perfectly glowing skin. Makeup. Contour. Fake.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's actually
You're like Chinatown. Everything fake.
He made her think twice about that.
Are you watching a video of another girl cooking?
No, for her boyfriend. Wonder what that's like.
Yeah.
Looks good. I've never had it.
Okay. I'm sorry,
I wish he finds a wife that would take care of him.
All right, so in Shawnee Henderson's new memoir, she talks about her relationship with her ex-husband, Shaq, and she says, I don't know if I was ever really in love with the man. And this is what men are talking about when it comes to being accountable women. You can't say you don't know if you was ever really in love with him when you were in love with the lifestyle that he provided. You had his children. He took good care of you to the point where you created an entire enterprise of being a basketball wife. Not only that, you're still using his name to sell memoirs because there is nothing personally important about you besides being married to Shaquille O'Neal. So the one thing that we have to be better at is being realistic, and we have to be better at being honest. If this is a truth that belongs to you, his children have to hear it while you're trying to sell books. So keep it to yourself. It's unnecessary.
I completely agree. It's like drinking coffee for 10 years, and one day you tell people, I don't know if I ever loved drinking coffee. It just doesn't make sense. And the fact that she's still using his name to promote her business is a low move.
You were all over the media recently for criticizing females with big eyelashes.
Listen, I know white women wear them. I know Hispanic women wear them. But if we being honest, who's the franchise? This looks ridiculous. No man has ever said, yo, you know what would make her look hotter? Pterodactyl wings on the face.
One of the best ways to deliver a strong message is through comedy. And this guy did a perfect punchline.
All right, we gotta go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Do you like my new outfit?
Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
Do you like my new outfit?
Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
I don't understand.
No, it's really simple. Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
But you're my husband, and you should always tell me the truth.
Right, but do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
I want the husband answer.
I think it looks amazing, and I think you are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking.
Well, now I want the truth.
I don't give a f***.
Oh my god.
Sometimes we need to keep the truth to ourselves to avoid headaches. Love that answer. Never seek validation from others to find inner peace.
You haven't even told me I'm pretty. Excuse me. You haven't even told me I'm pretty.
You have no idea who you are.
Who are you?
No, they're sitting over there. We're sitting over here. Enjoy your food.
But I'm pretty though, right?
Enjoy your food. Ask your boyfriend.
I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check.
Okay, rain check, no big deal, right?
And he responded saying, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, but I'm sure this is not the end of the story.
Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
Wonderful. A guy is respecting her boundaries. But there's more.
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you. I'm outside. Your doorman's blocking the door.
As a man, never try that response. It only works in movies.
What?
Oh, I get it now. There's games apparently to be played, and one seems upset that the guy is not playing along.
He was like, wait, why are you mad that I was just like listening and like respecting what you wanted? And I was like, exactly.
Exactly what? Respecting boundaries is apparently a bad thing now? I'm beginning to believe that some women are single-handedly trying to convince the entire male population that in fact they are better off single. Because if you want to play games, ladies, play by yourself.
Can you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
You.
Me.
Bruder, was labern? 0. You're not my type.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course. Please go away. Please. I don't like you.
Emotional damage.
Men are just too tired of these games. We just want peace.
Rather have us or a Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
Why?
One's worth money and the other costs money.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I have a boyfriend.
No, I was saying get off of my car.
Wait. Is this your car?
Yeah, this is my car.
Oh, look at it.
Nah, you got a boyfriend. Your boyfriend went... Oh, nah, she tripping. She's tripping. Bruh, she tripping.
I hate how puffy everything gets at the end of pregnancy, even my face.
Should go to the gym.
Joke at your own risk.
See that guy right there? The drunk guy on the street?
Yeah.
He proposed to me 10 years ago. I said no.
Wow.
Look at him now.
And he's still celebrating. You lucky son of a... Shut up! You got away!
You really be messing things up with like the prettiest girls, and it's like, okay, all they have to do is post their story and they have 34 D.
I am so happy I came across this video today because within this video, two of the biggest problems with women in dating today are outlined perfectly. So the first one is, for a lot of women, attention is their currency. And with social media today, just like she was saying, a lot of women can get as much of it as they want, whenever they want. So now, whenever they're in a relationship and they run into an issue where the guy maybe sets a boundary about something that she doesn't like, she doesn't feel the urge to actually solve the issue and work through it together. Even whenever they are the issue, they feel entitled and don't take accountability. They just go get the attention from other guys.
We should always learn to take accountability and work on our issues instead of running away from them.
Which will never lead to building a good, solid relationship with anybody, because every time the other person sets a boundary, you run away. And on top of that, any of the guys that are sliding up on your story or hitting you up from them are not guys that you're going to want to have a relationship with. And second, women that think like this think that their looks are everything and they're entitled because of it. But guess what? To a guy that is actually valuable and can provide for you, that you're going to respect and is going to treat you really well, doesn't give two about your looks if you're a bitch. That attitude, all you're going to get is a bunch of simps that you're going to get into a relationship with. It's not going to last because you don't respect them. And then before you know it, you're 30 years old and you're like, oh, where are all the good men at? Well, they're the guys that you probably left because you were unwilling to work through issues with them and fix yourself.
Those guys would be married and long gone.
He don't know you. You don't know him. You don't know her. You get in the car. I'm about to.
Aaron, get your in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here. You are not special. Get your. No, he is not.
No,
what?
really?
Because he's driving a Buick?
No, you said crack.
Wait, you cross-check me? Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, if you'll see that road, she can't handle. No, she can't handle a goddamn thing, man. If you'll see
Aaron, get in the car, Aaron.
She started to disrespect these strangers, and her husband or boyfriend gave her a reality check. Always respect people.
John here, who writes, my wife always asks if she looks fatter. Do you have any advice on how to answer this?
Well, that's a tough
Now,
one.
John, your wife is counting on you for an unbiased answer to that question, so it's important to remove the guesswork by saying something along the lines of there's only one way to find out, and then pulling out one of these mass calculation devices and comparing that data to your wife's weight at a more desirable date.
She pops on the scale, and now we can look at the data, accounting for a water weight fluctuation if she's on her period, and then put that data into a graphical presentation, such as I have here for my wife, including her daily caloric intake and literature on the dangers associated with obesity.
No, I should say scales are not always necessary, though. I remember a few months ago when I was doing my analysis, I asked the wife to send me her macros so I can add them to my PowerPoint presentation, at which point she told me she hasn't been tracking those macros.
Well, there's your problem.
So naturally, I just asked her the follow-up question of why she's chosen to waste both our time with questions we already know the answer to.
You might be saying, well, I don't have her past weight data or body fat percentage changes. Of course. That's why we always recommend you start collecting this data early and often.
This is why we have science. Let technology do the work for you. This girl shared pictures of her and the girl her boyfriend went with, and the comments were brutal. Check it out.
I think I'm late to the game on this one, but the comments on this video were ruthless. The definition of don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife? He definitely upgraded. Understandable. Have a great day. This is my favorite. She couldn't even find a bad pic of her.
You know how to read your proofs? Always go for number 9.
Okay, so that page is called Farts by Cara. And what they do is they take this girl's content, Care by Cara, and they add farts to it. Some of you know Care by Cara. People call her Goblin Head for unknown reasons. But the reason I'm telling you this is because Care by Cara has 105,000 followers, but Farts by Cara has 121,000 followers.
This shows that as long as something is comedic and entertaining, people would like it.
Yeah, well, your grandma didn't know you were gonna pimp yourself out online to random creepy men. Also, I strongly doubt that when grandma was your age, she was seeking the validation for how her half-naked body looks in pictures from random men and instead chose to keep herself pure and modest for one man, your grandfather. Maybe you should act more like your grandmother did when she was your age. That's so tough.
Wow, that was a strong message. I hope she takes his advice. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.